President Trump must really love TikTok because he has saved it again. Today, Trump signed an executive order to keep TikTok running in the U.S. for another 90 days. Now, this will give his administration more time to broker a deal to bring the social media platform under American ownership. This is the third time he's done it, and I think he's going to keep doing it until the deal is sealed. Is there a limit to the amount of executive orders he can sign for the same thing?
If there is a limit, I'm sure he'll sign an executive order to
release the limit.
Release the limit. Raise the cap.
Oh my goodness. It didn't take an executive order, only a Netflix documentary to get a 400% raise. Last night, in the final 15 minutes of the second season of the Netflix documentary series, America's Sweethearts, Megan, a 4-year Dallas Cowboys cheerleader veteran, shared the news of the 400% pay increase. They will also be paid more for their appearances outside of cheering for the Dallas Cowboys. Now, Jada, who is a 5-year veteran, explained the series played a big role in them getting the increases. In both seasons of America's Sweethearts, the dancers talked about how they have to work multiple jobs to pay their bills on top of what they do with the Cowboys, even though the Cowboys are valued at more than $10 billion.
Wow. It's kind of like what we do.
What is that?
Work multiple jobs to make it, but I want to look fabulous with pom-poms, you know what I mean, like that.
And I know people, there's been all kinds of mixed reviews. I've been seeing the comments, and of course people are unkind when it comes to women who are beautiful, and I maintain that they are dancers and athletes.
Oh, yeah.
I got a chance to see what it is that they have to do and the veterans, every single year, they have to continue to fight for their role. They're not just in there and they're in there forever.
You will never hear me disparage cheerleaders because my wife was one. Mm-hmm. And if I were to say something,
ooh boy, you come in with new teeth the next day. New teeth.
Have a new grill.
New grill, babes. Now, speaking of Wahine athletes, check this out, brother. This female athlete, who is also a mom, competed in a 100-kilometer grueling ultra marathon through the Welsh Mountains and still stopped down to breastfeed her child.
Wow.
Stephanie Case received special permission from race organizers of the Ultra Trail Snowdonia in Wales to stop for 3 times along the race route to feed her 6-month-old daughter, Pepper. But they told her that the time she took to feed the baby would have to be included in her total run time.
Wow.
Right? So winning was out the door for her. She just wanted to complete it, find completion. She did, and then she won. She beat out every other female runner in the competition while still stopping 3 times to breastfeed her baby.
Superwoman.
Unreal,
So
yeah.
it was a female Wahine race.
Yeah, well, it was an ultra marathon. There's men competitors and female competitors.
Because I'll say that the men probably had slower times too. Stop for the earlier.
Stop it! You shouldn't stop and look at that kind of stuff.
No, it's natural. It's feeding the baby.
It is, but can you imagine that?
I can't even imagine running one marathon is. That's crazy. All right, coming up next, we've got details on free swimming lessons for Keiki and also some lei making classes for the entire Ohana. It's coming up next in Shakas and Shoutouts up next.
Yeah.